Coming hot. Hot.
My name is Max.
This guy is Samson.
We got a camera, some mics, so you know what's happening.
Some shows are great.
And some shows are smart.
Some shows make no sense right from the start.
We try to split the difference.
And try to do it all.
We'll save you the suspense.
Here's
what it's called. This is the Pretty Good Podcast.
Chorus line.
It's the chorus line.
It's the perfect time.
It's the perfect time to describe what this show is in a few lines. As long as we're not interrupted.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
Wait. Just bump our mics and that'll be the slate. Ooh. I might have peaked it. Oh well. Yeah, we're here. How was breakfast? What'd you eat?
I had nothing.
Nice.
I had a coffee, a large black coffee that I brewed myself, and then I put in 2 shots of espresso.
Who hurt you? What are you trying to prove?
Listen, man, I don't have an Adderall prescription.
That's fair. Good point.
And so I just try to make sure that I'm awake in the morning
Mm-hmm.
and prepared for my day of sales.
I didn't have coffee today until like 1 in the afternoon.
I'm so sorry.
No, it felt good.
Really?
Because it made me realize I can wake up with energy. I'm capable.
Yeah.
But then I did drink coffee. Anyways, we did stand-up last week.
Yeah, we did, and I bombed.
I wouldn't say bombed.
I just didn't pay attention to the light and went like twice over time. 40% over time.
Should we listen to it?
I guess so.
It's going to take a long time.
5 minutes.
So long. Do you have it, or should I?
I think you should. I don't have it ready.
Okay.
Yeah, so anyways, it was just the story. I feel like I sound weird right now.
You think you sound weird?
Like in my headphones. I feel like I'm echoey.
Let's try this.
Whoa, that was a lot better when you pressed that button down.
That's because I muted it.
Oh.
It wasn't going to pick you up at all. I don't know. Usually, I've had it. It sounds weird, but it sounds fine when I play it back.
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
I'm just going to take it off so that the feedback doesn't fuck with my head.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
What did the guy say? His name is what he is. Samson Large.
That's what he said?
Something like that.
Wow.
I've done this before. I'm wearing sandals. Apparently that's like not something you're supposed to do when you're on stage, but I have a foot fetish and I'm trying to push it onto all of you, so take a look and I hope you like them. So
Those were laughs.
Those were real laughs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those were legitimate.
That was funny.
Maybe I should have just stopped it there.
I don't know. Does anybody else in here have car issues, like car problems? I lost my car a couple weeks ago. I know that doesn't make sense, so I'll elaborate. I went to a kickball game because I'm an athlete, and I got a little tipsy, and so I was like, hey, kickball teammate, will you please drive my car outside of Van Morrison Park and park it somewhere so it doesn't get towed? Because I've had my car towed out of Van Morrison before and lost it that way. I have a lot of car issues. And so he parks it.
If you had this joke in an album, I think you should add just after every little punchline, I have a lot of car issues.
I have a lot of car issues.
and I make a mental note. I'm like, okay, car is here. Gonna come back in the morning because I have a really important meeting tomorrow, and I gotta get my car before work. Night continues. I get a little more blacked out, and I don't.
What?
I thought.
You thought you forgot?
Yes.
Okay.
But we're good.
But we're good. Cool.
Clanked my teeth. Okay.
Honestly,
Like you can be black.
not too bad up to this point.
No.
I'm gonna get more blacked out, but somehow I can make that happen. I'm really good at drinking, and so. Or maybe that's bad at drinking. I don't know. But anyways, we go to the bars and I drink more. And then apparently I like came up with this scheme in my head. And I go to another friend and I'm like, hey, here's the deal. So let's move my car off the street so that it's not on the 2-hour parking. And I can like leave it there for multiple days because I'm a lazy piece of shit like that. And then let me sleep at your house. And I'll wear your clothes tomorrow and go to my sales meeting in your clothes because I'm too lazy to go home. And so I go to his house and I wake up on his couch the next morning like, you know how you get when you black out, like, I don't know where I am, oh my god. So I look at my phone and I'm like, oh my god, it's 7, I have a really important sales meeting because I'm a super important businessman. And at like 8 o'clock or whatever, I'm like, oh fuck, I got like 20 minutes to go get my car and get the fuck to work. And I like, throw on the clothes I was wearing last night and I go out and I get on a fucking bird scooter and I ride downtown to where I think my car is, the first parking spot. And there's not my car there, there's a different car there. And I was really lost, but I really didn't know what was going on. I thought somebody might have stolen my car. And so I called the police. And the cops show up and they're like, all right, give us a description of the vehicle. And I'm like, all right, it's a 1998 Ford Ranger. It's got a big ass dent in the back, it's all rusted out. And they're like, how much do you think the car is worth? I'm like, the car's worth maybe $1,500. But everything I own is in that car. There's $2,000 worth of shit in it. He's like, what's in it? I'm like, oh fuck, that $2,000 worth of shit is not shit I can tell the police about. And so I'm like filing this fucking report, telling him that my car's stolen, and he's like, alright, the car's registered to you. I'm like, well, yeah, for sure. He comes over, he's like, who's Kristen blah blah blah? I'm like, I don't fucking know Kristen. Well, the car's registered under her name. That's my fucking car, I don't fucking know, man. And I'm like in a group chat with the whole kickball team, and I've like messaged them frantically. It's like 8 in the morning, so nobody's awake, obviously, because it's kickball, we're all degenerates. And then finally, I'm like talking to these cops, and I get a text back, and it's my buddy who had parked it the second time. It's like, hey, fucking idiot. Your car's in front of Lost Grove. This is like 2 corners around from where I'm standing. And so I have to tell the cop, like, hey, I'm a dumbass. My car's around the corner. Can you cancel that report? I'll just go grab it. And he was like, yeah, for sure. And he looked at me like I was the biggest dumbass in the world. I'm not done. We go for Samson Lodge, everybody!
I was done though. I don't know why I said that.
Brought to you by Monster Energy, probably.
I had nothing else to say. In fact, I didn't have much to say in the middle of a lot of that. I should have like
You can see
wrapped it up a lot sooner.
right over here.
This the
This is
girl?
the girl who claps you off.
Yeah. She went, yeah, no, she literally yelled at me, yes, you are.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay. Sorry.
Folks, your next comic, come to the stage. You're going to learn a lot about him very quickly. Give it up for...
Yeah, and then, what is his name? The host, Tyson?
I think so.
Yeah, he like came up to me and he's like, nice set, Max, that was great. And he just looked over and he's like, gotta watch that light. I was like, oh, what light?
Yeah.
That one. And I was like, oh, okay. You should have explained that better.
I do think though It was a funny story. I think you can cut out the registration part.
Yeah,
just
I don't know
'cause-
why I even talked about it, to be honest. I think just because I was like in the middle of the story, and like as I said that part, I was like, this part is a waste of time. Like I can't elaborate on this. Like
I feel that. It was funny. You got some laughs. Just maybe if you went to a 5-minute open mic.
instead of a 3-minute open mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was. I think it was good. You know.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was, I think it was like, it definitely like had some chuckles. Some definite chuckles. I don't know. I also like in my head, you can tell that I'm like focusing really hard on talking slowly and pausing.
You really focused on that.
and I focused on that way too much to the point where I wasn't even like looking in the general area of the light. Like I was just like, I don't know. I was just completely oblivious of it. I was just like, this is my mic and I'm gonna talk into it.
I like to hear my voice. But I think it was good for your second time or second and a half.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true, I guess. I mean, I'm not.
How did you feel about it?
I felt good during it, right? Like, I just remember thinking, like, man, these people are loving this story.
What point did you... So was it the lady who, like, double clapped at you? Was that where you're like, oh, I guess it's done? Like, why did you think you had to get off?
Well, it was when she had, like, double clapped that I was like, oh, I'm probably...
It's
that
going
probably
long.
means it's time. Like, I totally just forgot about the time. Also, I didn't think I was... Time kind of slowed down. Like, at the moment, I did not think I was at 3 minutes yet, even. Like, I was like... I thought I had, like, maybe just hit it. Like, or it was at 3:30. Like, I was like, all right, I gotta wrap this up. Like, right when I was talking about the car registration stuff, I was like, okay, I need to fucking finish this story.
I bet if you cut that, you could have ended it in time.
Probably. So maybe I'll just like write it out next time, because I also never wrote that story out at all.
You left your notepad in my car.
And I
I
had so much opportunity to go and get it.
Yeah, but the next day I got in my car and I saw that. And I was like, let's see what was going on in Samson's head. And the top was like, Grandpa gets lit. And I don't remember the rest. There was like 3 lines. It was Grandpa gets lit, this thing and that thing. And it was like, there was like 10 words total on the paper.
Yeah, because last time I tried writing like the entire set, like word for word on the piece of paper, and I just didn't look at it once. And so then like, this time I like went your route, and I was like, I'll just write key little sentences about each like story I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll do that. And like the ones that I had on there were ones that would like have reminded me of the one that I was gonna do the exact same set I did the first time and just tweak like a few things. And then since I did have my notes, I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna go for the car story.
Fuck yeah. What I like to do is, I don't know how you go about memorizing something, but for me it helps to write it.
Mm-hmm.
And I will write out my joke like word for word, but then if I'm writing that word for word on a little note card, I need like 4 note cards.
Yeah.
And I don't want to bring that on. I want
That's
one
true.
that I can glance down at and not have to turn pages. And so I'll write it all out on like 4, and then I'll write it all again and try to get that in like 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll try to write it again in short, and you just keep shortening it until you got just the one. And then I go through and I make sure I have the key words that I need to say, and then I underline those usually or write them in all caps or something. Because then, you wrote it 3 times, it's getting burned into your brain more and more. And then...
I like that.
Yeah.
And then you can like organize and have like full cards of like different jokes.
That being said,
you can have fun and mix and match them to make up different time sets.
it's like a puzzle.
Yeah.
There's not a proper order.
It's fun. I like that. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna go buy some note. Actually, fuck that. I'm gonna go steal some note cards from work tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, that being said, I lost my place in my set. I remember I did. And I just
Your
blurred.
set crushed, if I remember correctly.
We'll see.
We will see.
But yeah, I think it was good.
So all in all, not the worst.
Just a
But
little quicker.
just need to watch the fucking light.
Yeah.
And be aware that there are other people that have to talk.
You live, you learn.
You live and you learn, baby. You live and you learn. I am honestly so scared to go back and see that fucking lady, though. I feel like she's gonna punch me in the fucking face. Like, she
probably won't remember.
She
you.
was visibly fucking pissed at me. Like, she will
Most
remember.
people were. I was pissed at you. Because I was like leaning over to your friend. I was like, he's running this light a lot. She's like, what does that mean? I'm like, he should have ended 2 minutes ago.
Exactly. What does that mean?
But I don't hate you now.
Thank you.
There were a couple other people that did run it. You were the only one who got clapped off for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You got the clap.
Yeah. If there was a big hook, they would have used it.
That's what they should do. You go up with a harness attached to a rope, and then at 3 minutes, you get a little bit of tension. You're like, okay.
No, don't you
fuck.
remember like old cartoons where they just use like the shepherd's staff and they would just come in from the side out of view of camera?
Yeah.
And just and the
That'd be
person
fun.
would- We should just do that.
Maybe like at 3 minutes, you see it slowly coming out.
And you're like,
then you're just like, oh, no, my car got stolen. No.
that might be a great skit.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know, just some super strict comedy club. It's like, if you
Yeah.
don't follow rules, we're going to hurt you
We will fuck you up, all right?
at this
And you-
open mic. Yeah. I was into it.
Thanks. At least my friends was into it.
She said good job, I think, right? Yeah.
You can also hear her laughing, like, in the background of the video. Like, the only person laughing, like, as I'm, like, going way over.
I'm not done yet.
Yeah,
But-
you are. That's exactly how she said it. I was like, okay. Sorry.
It's all good. But yeah.
Thanks. I was definitely, like, feeling pretty ashamed of myself afterwards, though, to be honest.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, no, I
For
definitely,
sure.
like, am not going to do it again because I felt like a fucking dog with my tail between my legs in the club, like, afterwards, like, walking around. I was like, nobody
Can you
look
turn
at
the
me.
lights back off?
Nobody fucking look at me.
It's like when your set goes well, you want them to leave the lights on because you're like, I got to socialize and network. But then when you do bad, you're like, fuck, I got to get out
I
of
gotta
here.
get the fuck out of this building
But
before
everyone's paying for their drinks and I have to wait in this line.
everybody's gonna come up to me and say, "Oh, look at the light." I'm sorry, okay? I forgot. And really drunk, all right? And I'm also just a bad person in general, so
Yeah. Human garbage, gutter trash.
absolute trash content, and I hope you're going nowhere in life. Thank you to all of our haters out there. We love you.
Oh yeah. We got a comment that someone thought we were littering, but if you see something that bothers you in our Instagram clip, go watch the full thing. We picked it up. Dick. Kid who only puts pictures of memes and stuff, who nobody can see what you really look like. I bet you're ugly.
fucking fat and disgusting and probably have pimples on your fucking face, dude. But not on your face in normal pimple spots, like in weird pimple spots, like on your eyelids.
I was gonna say all that described you up until the eyelid pimples.
Yeah. I hope you look just like me, but with eyelid pimples.
I hope when you open your eyes as wide as you can, it hurts.
And pus comes out into your eyeballs.
Before we get into mine, I was in a
Okay.
music video for a band called Nelson at the Helm, and the song's called Playing for Keeps. Go look at it. Here's 5 seconds of it. Playing for keeps. Okay. Just because, I don't know. I don't want to. We're going to just play it. No audio from it. But
Yeah.
I'm in it.
He's in it.
Anyways. It's getting hot.
Yeah, I turned the...
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Does yours look like that?
So the consensus, it seems like, is
Shitty.
the world kind of sucks.
It's very nice.
Right? I don't want to name things because I don't want to divide. Whatever you're mad at, I also am. Virtue signaled. Luckily. The point is I have a solution. This is how we're.
That was the best joke of the night, I think.
It definitely helped that every guy who went up.
That's what made it like the best joke, because every single like white straight dude in the fucking audience, except for me basically, went up and did like a Roe v. Wade, I'm gonna chop my balls off or whatever joke.
Let the girls talk about it.
And it's like, yeah, let the ladies let the ladies have this one, you guys. Come on, quit trying to get pussy on stage. And then yeah, you went up there and just like said that shit. Whatever you're mad about, I am also mad about. Virtue signaled. Dude, that was just fucking so good.
Off the top,
God.
baby.
Oh my god. Off top down?
Top of the dome, bro.
Jesus.
Fucking Dome
Manelli's.
Central, dog.
Holy heck, man.
Fucking yes and
Quite impressive.
Hey, first, ask me about my pasties I'm wearing.
Yeah, I like your seashells. Where'd you get those?
I've been wearing them for about 4 hours just for this.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't like them. They're pretty uncomfortable. Yeah, feel them.
Well,
Yeah.
they're uncomfortable.
It's just I feel them. And
They're
I don't,
sticky, right?
Yeah, I mean, they've been on for 4 hours.
They're like, does it hurt if you...
Hey!
Does that hurt?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's shaved there. It doesn't hurt that bad.
yeah.
If I had hair, it probably would.
Yeah, my nipples are pretty hairy.
Not that bad.
No, they're not like the hairiest nipples in the world. But
Your
they're not...
belly button's hairier.
Oh yeah, big time. It's like the Black Forest in there. My asshole's way hairier than both those, though.
You gotta trim it.
I do.
Good. Oh, but Joe gave these to me.
Nice.
He was like, I've had these.
Did you find him in a car or something?
No, he, like, I don't know how he had them. They were in his car, and he was cleaning it out, and he was like, would you use this for a bit or something? And I was like, yeah.
Yeah. That's good on him for knowing.
Bit done.
Bit used. All right.
Onwards.
Onwards and inwards.
The point is I have a solution. The point is I have a solution. This is how we're gonna save the world. And before we just kill everybody and start from fresh, before we know everything. I can't read my handwriting.
There it was.
Well, okay, so I know that this is a long shot and you need to hear me out, but I can at least promise that this solution is silly to me. You know the stoned ape theory? Oh! Yeah. Basically, a minute ago, some monkeys ate some mushrooms, it warped their brains, made them into people, and people made golden girls. But more time has passed, and, we need something else. And so, to save the world, I don't think it's going to take one Elon Musk to kind of get us out of this little rut that we're in. But I also don't think we need smart people. We need people that think differently. And that's where the stoned ape theory kind of comes in. I think, so for 1 year, if the mom's cool with it, conscious, we take, for 1 year, every baby that's born, we give them a little seasoning, a little zest, a little zhuzh of mushrooms, basically. We stone baby them. We don't send them to Mars, we don't trip them out that hard, but we give them a little bit of mushrooms, enough to where they can basically operate heavy machinery, if need be. Not just give them a different perspective on life. And, I think if we did that for 1 year,
that new generation will give us a pretty girthy amount of ideas. And I'm sorry that I said babies and girth in the same sentence, but nobody liked Galileo when he pitched his space ideas. So look through my telescope, and I think in the next 2 weeks, if nothing gets better, we should give it the old college try. That's how we'll save the world. Thanks, I'm done.
Yeah.
I was trying so hard not to laugh at like everything you said the whole time.
Why?
I don't know. I just thought like the whole idea of like every time you said like just a little bit of shrooms, just a little bit of
Little skosh.
yeah, I just like that. I don't know. It was I feel like you rambled a little bit maybe
Yeah.
about the shroomsies.
I tried to shorten it, but yeah, I don't know.
I feel like I remember like hearing more laughs than I heard on the video while I was there.
Hurtful. But yeah, maybe. I don't know. It was the first time running that joke. I think it was fine.
That it was crazy how like the crowd would like blow up on like those like last punchlines, right? And then like as soon as you would start talking, like they were really good at like shutting the fuck up.
They were in the
Listening.
palm of my hand.
And you had them like from that first joke on, like they were just listening so intently, like you had control of the situation.
Because aside from comedy, you need to be able to perform. You need to be one with the audience or some bullshit like
Yeah.
whatever some cliche acting coach would say.
Mm-hmm. You gotta rub your nipples against their nipples mentally.
These are kind of sick, honestly.
They're pretty cool, man. You should just walk around in public like that.
Do they make dick pasties?
Yeah.
Sick. No further questions.
I don't actually know that. I'm just assuming they do because I feel like they have to.
I mean, these are sticky, and so your dick is skin. So these could also be dickies.
You'd have to like.
Dick pasties.
That's kind of just like what a like thong speedo is,
Yeah.
though. Like a jock strap.
No. But yeah, that was our stand-up.
That was our stand-up. We hope you enjoyed it. We certainly didn't.
I had fun.
I had a good time. I just
shut the fuck up.
yeah, had to learn that lesson before. I guess I gotta learn it again. That one's a constant.
It's all good. I guarantee no one will remember. I'm sure maybe someone will remember, but no one's gonna hate you for it.
Yeah.
I guarantee a lot of those comics have done that too.
Mm-hmm.
And especially if you say, that was the second time I've done it. They'll be like, oh.
Mm.
And if they hate you, I think they've got some issues. Because it's been a week.
Yeah. That's
Lighten
a good
up.
point. That's a good point. It has been a week.
You're like, this fucking kid went a minute over in a fucking open mic. Fuck them.
Fuck them. Look at my feet.
Oink.
Oink.
Alright, what do we got there? Is it a national holiday today?
We don't have one for today.
I can find one.
But your dad used to put you in a hole?
Oh, yeah. This is on... I'll call him because I want him to tell it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think it's funny.
Okay.
But he did used to... Should we try it? Should I
Yeah,
give
try
him
call.
a ring?
See if he answers.
Okay.
Hey, Max.
Hey, Dad.
Hold on a second. My phone was on speaker.
Oh, okay.
I'm in the car. There you go.
Sweet.
What's cooking, man?
So we're recording a podcast right now.
Yeah.
And is that cool with you?
Sure.
Okay. I just know legally you gotta disclose that you're recording somebody. But we were talking about how you used to put me in a hole when we'd go fishing, or when you would go fishing. And I was just hoping you could shed some light because I don't remember all of it.
Well, your mom had to do something. You were kind of, we wanted to fish at the beach in Del Mar, and so we brought a shovel, and you were, I don't know, probably 2 or 3. You had a big old red afro, and we dug a hole, and it was just big enough for you to fit in, and you could just see the top of your head, and people would walk by and see a little kid in there, and we kind of forgot about you for a while, and finally somebody said your kid's in that hole crying, and so we went over there, and there's like all around the hole, there's like claw prints where you've been trying to get out. So anyway, we kind of got our stuff and got out of there before the cops came. It was pretty fun. And that's why you're the way you are. That's kind of sad. I should have taken a picture, but that was kind of pre-cell phone stuff for, you know.
That was beautiful. I could not have done that any better than
so
you did.
good.
Alright.
But yeah, we just wanted that story because I think that's hilarious.
Yeah. It was babysitting. It was a babysitting hole.
It's free.
That's literally a babysitting in a hole.
What are you doing?
Me? I'm just heading back home. I was at the other house working, and we're going to sell it, so.
Nice.
Yeah, just doing some painting, touch up, boring stuff.
If you want a cabin in McCall, there's going to be one on the market.
I'm actually just looking for a solid illegal dump. I've got a bunch of bushes I got to huck somewhere. So, anyway. Yeah,
Cut that. All right, cool. I might cut that part, but...
Yeah. That's all right. All right, you guys kick butt. Let me know if you need any more stories.
Oh, definitely in the
Thanks.
future we will. Samson says, what does Samson say?
Thanks, Mark.
He says, thanks, Mark.
You got it, Samson.
Okay. Thank you. Love you.
All right. Have fun. Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye. My dad's a nice guy. He just he just wanted to go fishing.
Mark is not an animal.
No.
That's so fucking funny.
One sec.
Hey, your kid's over there crying in a hole. Yeah, we were fishing and we saw these like 2 redheaded people like fishing on the bank, and then we saw this crazy looking like Chucky kid just clawing at the edges of a hole.
The thing that I remembered from it was he told me that one of the distinct things people saw were when you go into you saw like claw marks because I was trying to climb out of the sand. And so just all around it, it looked like you're in the Buffalo Bill, like fucking, no! And he's like, put the lotion on the skin, motherfucker, you fair skin. It rubs sunscreen on the back of its neck because that's where the sun gets, and you don't know until it's too late.
Oh my god, dude, I can't believe that story. That's so funny.
Mark Knudsen, everyone.
The one and only Mark Knudsen.
I should have told him I was wearing pasties right now. He'd be really
he'd be
pumped
super
on that.
proud of you.
He'd be like, sick, Max. What are pasties? And I'd say,
You should tell Mom to get some.
yeah.
You should go ask Mom what they are.
Oh, Del Mar. Playa del Mar.
Julie, what are pasties?
Jules.
Max just said he was wearing some.
My mom probably doesn't know. She might, but probably not. What else is on there?
There's literally nothing else on here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, wait. Let me consult my private notes. Maybe I've got.
What was I gonna say? I had something earlier that I wanted to talk about. Okay. but I can't remember. So you go.
Okay, what I'm thinking of doing. I want to do like an open mic album. Like I'm gonna have to go to like 5-minute open mics, but I want to get like 6 or 7 jokes that would add up to like a half hour, and then record them at different open mics, and then just put that on like Spotify or something. Because I really want to make an album, but I don't want to wait to do theaters and shit.
Yeah.
And I think it's more fun if you do well at an open mic than it is around people who are like there to laugh with you.
That's true.
I want to try it.
Okay.
Just an audio album.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Let's try her out.
Yeah. If I just have like 6 or 7 jokes that are like 5 minutes long each, we're grooving.
Kind of like the Jerry album.
The what?
The Jerry album. Jerry Seinfeld's
I haven't really
Best
listened
of
to
album. It's a good one. You should listen to it. It's like a very classic, like recorded comedy album. I feel like, in the sense that you want to do one. It's like the one that got me into stand up.
Oh, the slut of the week.
The slut of the week, Jerry. Congrats, Jerry. You're a slut of the week.
That was really funny.
Dude, I know the way that's like how it read my head too. It's just like
let's see. Podcast right here. Should we start a GoFundMe to try to raise like $40?
What should we say the cause is?
Get a pizza.
Are you allowed to do that?
I don't see why not. And if not, we could just do it our own, like say Venmo us a few bucks. We're trying to raise $40 to order a pizza.
Okay. I mean, I could be into that.
Just because raising $40 seems doable.
Yeah, it does seem doable for sure.
And that seems funny to me.
I feel like people would get really pissed off at us.
Well, they don't have to donate.
That's a good point.
We're not forcing it. We'll just say, hey, we're going to be totally honest. Say, look, we're doing this so that we can order a pizza. We can't afford a pizza right now.
Oh.
It's not a problem.
Secret time. Come here. I'm
With
gonna
the
tell you-
mics?
No, off mic.
That was really funny. And that's what we're going to do with the pizza. So just know it's going to a good cause.
It's gonna go to a really good cause. Oh my god.
If any of you are Michael Vick fans, you'll maybe be pumped. But yeah.
Sick.
That's what my nipple looks like when it's been sweating under a thing for fucking...
Oh.
Yeah. It's all good. See that?
Shit. Gross, dude.
I know,
Gross.
right? Nothing you haven't came on before.
Come on, gross. G.
Damn, they really lose their stick after you pull them off.
Yeah, they do.
That's a damn shame.
Diddly do.
What you looking at? Are those puzzles?
Yeah, I'm doing a
Sudoku
little
or something?
IQ test puzzle.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it, and then you're gonna do it.
Okay. Well, you're doing it. I'm gonna make sure we're still going.
And I'm trying to picture what this fucking pattern is. Jesus Christ. Fuck, this one's actually hard.
Is this like a... Which figure logically belongs on the spot of the question mark? What? Uh-oh. So there's like a pattern. Oh.
Do you see it? Fuck.
Maybe. I think so. I think I see what the solution is.
The last ones were all so easy, and this one is like... I feel like the last ones were easy, and like that fucked me up for this one. because I wasn't expecting it to be like actually like not just obvious as soon as I look at it.
For sure.
Is it obvious as soon as you look at it?
I think I know.
Fuck,
what
don't
it
tell
is.
me.
Okay. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I get it.
Oh shit, I think I just got it.
Okay. Wait, I shouldn't be watching you do it if I'm going to take it too, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. I mean, we might not give off that vibe, but that Nelson at the Helm music video, they're great people. A lot better. They're not pretty good. They're fucking great. And go and watch and support their things. Not for me, because their songs are good, and I want them to be well. Let's see. A while ago, there was a Drake and Josh episode, and have I told this already?
I don't know.
Okay. There was an episode where Drake and Josh have a suspicion that their dad is cheating on their mom. And basically they go and try to find out. What it did to me was make me think that cheating on somebody isn't that bad. And so fast forward a week, my mom was like, "Where's Dad? He's somewhere right now." And then I said, "He's probably cheating on you." And then she got mad at me. And I was like, "What's the big deal? It happened in Drake and Josh."
I think you might have told that story on here before.
Fuck. Okay, here's another one.
It's okay. It's your turn now, dude.
Okay, cool.
All right, I gotta go back to the homepage though.
Do you have your score?
Yeah, I got my score.
Okay.
All right, here you go. All right, now I'm gonna tell a story. So, oh man, I can never think of any stories when it's time to tell a story, dude.
Dummy.
I know. Fuck, man. No, I'm just kidding. I have plenty of stories. I feel like this one time, when I talk about how many stories I have for long enough, I can maybe think up one of those many stories that I talk about. By the time that I'm done talking about how many stories I have, I'll have one in my head to tell. So let me just pick out of the many stories inside my head to tell one of all the stories that I'm thinking of in my head right now that's so full of stories.
And I was rambling? Fuck. You know we can cut out dead space.
Oh my god. No. Dude, it's really funny actually because that comment really on the Instagram post really grinded my gears extra because this last weekend was 4th of July and we were camping for it, me and a bunch of my friends. And we were like at this camp spot next to this beach, and these like there were a bunch of people like using the beach that we didn't know because it was like over a little bit off our campsite. But I went over to the beach after they were all gone, and they left like a bunch of fucking beer cans and like shit everywhere. And I like went over and picked it all up and like fucking
fuck you, guy on Instagram.
And then I do this good deed without anybody saying anything good about it, which I was not gonna bring up on the podcast. Virtue signaled until that douchebag decided to call me out for littering on my fucking Instagram video. When I am the guy who screams, "Pack it in, pack it out, bitch."
Ugly fuck.
I would throw this mic if I didn't respect this guy so much.
Wow, really?
No.
You respect Mr. Pasty?
Single. You're wearing your pasties like an eye patch.
This one had surgery. And
I
so
got
it's-
that one removed.
I alternate it. I alternate it like a pirate, so that this nipple can see the best in the dark.
Oh, you're stuck on this one now?
I can't remember what I came to my consensus as.
Yeah.
But
It's
we'll get
toughie.
there.
The next one, like, I thought I don't know, dude. They're weird.
They are weird.
I'm excited to see what you get.
Me too. Oh man.
Because I don't feel mine was accurate. But I also think I might have just got an ego check a little bit.
Just so many of them look similar.
I know. Also, I don't even know if it's like if time has anything to do with it, but like.
Oh shit! Good point. Man, why are you being like this?
I'd be interested to afterwards Google the answers and do a perfect one and see what it gives you.
Oh, I am a
Male.
Oh man, this is where it embarrasses you. You say you're like 30, and it's like, wow, you fucking idiot. Of course you're from fucking
The United States.
Barely. I don't count college.
Fuck.
Was that good?
It's exactly. Well, actually, no. Yours goes up a little bit higher than mine did. Mine was 108 to 118.
108 up to 124.
So neither of us are geniuses.
Damn. I really thought. I thought it was built different. What does this mean?
I don't like how it gave you 6 extra points on the top.
Does that mean like I got one question right, one more
I
question
don't know.
right, or
Or maybe you got
scored?
it more right than I did. I don't understand.
Oh, hold up. N-N-A, Bing, Yvette Panty.
We are not recording the screen right now.
I know, I wish we were, but I got to do a film next month or at the end of this month where I get to wear a thong.
Oh, really?
Yeah, either that or a tidy white, but I'm thinking like a G-string is gonna be the funniest. Oh, nice. I was just looking at how long we've been going, and we're doing fine.
We're doing just A-okay, huh?
Today has been my time. You have no idea. Wait, so should we look up what?
Yeah, I'm
you're
looking up
doing
the
it?
answers right now.
Sweet. Let's see what.
Let's cheat on this shit.
Wait, mine was 108 to 124, I believe.
Oh, we're high average.
Shit.
You're
High average to
almost
superior. Damn.
You might be there. Maybe.
It's like there's a chance,
Mhm.
but
It's
I don't
a
like how
slim chance though. That's like not much of your range.
Yeah, I don't like how it gave me such a wide.
Yeah, I only had a 10-point range, and I was still like, that's too much.
Yeah, because especially when it's between two different
You had a
categories.
16-point range.
Well, cool. So we have high superior. What is it? What was ours?
Damn, bro. Your average IQ like goes down.
The older you get.
No, as you get into your 30s, and then it goes back up as you get into your 40s, and then goes way back down after 50.
Well, so compared to people our age, are we smarter then?
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
yeah, like pretty significantly.
Sick. Wait, so between
But it
24
also
and
says, like,
34 is
16
97.
16 to 17-year-olds have like the highest average
Well,
IQ score.
but also that test was all shapes. So
That's
it better
true.
be easy for them.
Yeah.
Because in my head, a 16 and 17-year-old is 5. They're like putting the triangle in the triangles thing.
Hey, look at that average IQ score by country.
We're smarter than all the countries.
Mm-hmm. On average.
fucking good.
Where's the U.S.?
I always knew it.
Okay, we're at 25. Who's the dumbest? Damn, this is a big list. Oh,
Equatorial Guinea.
56. Yeah, these are all African
Didn't the
countries.
thing
This
say-
feels a little bit skewed. Like,
Yeah.
like, of course, the African ones. Sorry, was that loud?
I don't know. Yeah, but it's fine.
Okay. Sorry, I'm not seeing the actual, like, this is just like the guide to the answers. I want the 1, 2, 3 IQ answer.
I'm gonna tell people for now my IQ is 124. Because it didn't specify and it gave me that range. I'm picking the highest one.
I
Why
feel like if
wouldn't
I try again, I can get a higher one.
Well, yeah. What is an IQ test?
Give me the goddamn answers, please.
I don't know if this lowers my IQ points, but what does IQ stand for? Intelligence quiz?
Intelligence quotient.
Ah! Quotient's division, right?
Yes.
Okay, so maybe it is like an average. Okay, that makes sense. I used my high IQ to figure that out. Wait. Oh, damn, this person's smart. Well, what did we find out?
This person, Rich von Baron, the former school psychologist from 1980 to 2010, says, I could flip a coin and say you have 100 IQ, and I'd have a 68% chance of being essentially correct. That is far more accurate than the online IQ test.
Oh, I had a crease on this pasty.
So apparently this shit ain't accurate.
Oh, fuck.
Every single answer says it's utter nonsense.
Well, that was my ego went for a roller coaster in the last 10 minutes. That was a lot of ups and downs. One up and one down. I went over it.
Anonymous 5 years ago asked, I got 124 on an IQ test, so I
Samesies.
feel far from intelligent. What is it actually doing for me?
I also had a 124, and I also feel far from intelligent. We are in the same boat.
Whatevs, G?
That was my emotions.
Big old parabola.
Parabola. I saw a joke the other day where it's like a guy talking to his girlfriend, and he's like, babe, I have a plethora of love for you. And then she went, thank you, that means a lot.
That's a good one.
Yeah. It's fun.
That is fun. Well, should we end it?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, cool.
What did we learn today?
That I
Huh.
need to look at lights. And
And we're geniuses.
and we're really smart.
like it hurts me to know that I am so much smarter than most people.
Yeah, it sucks, dude.
I'm smarter than so many countries.
I've always heard smart people are sad, and now it makes sense.
I'm so much smarter than everyone in Singapore. And
On average.
This is gonna be my identity from now on. I'm going to say, hi, I'm Max. My IQ is 124. It's probably more than yours. Nice to meet you, Father.
Watch when the first person you do that to is like, mine's 145.
Be like, you cheated.
And you gotta be like, yeah, well, I read that they don't mean shit anyways.
You know, IQ test is bullshit. Do you know what stands for intelligence quotient? That's division.
Yeah, I bet you didn't know that. So 145? Really? More like 104.
More like 123 because I got 124. But
All right, guys. Well,
tune in next week. We're going golfing.
yeah, we're gonna go golfing next week. Boop, boop.